What's going on, my Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. So I wanted to put out something that I think is super important in the game. How fast should your tunes be? So let's get into this. Let's get a helpful comment thread started, because we're all here to grow together. On the left-hand side, I got some tabs. I have one for fastest tune. So guys, it says speed. Speed is the way of the game. If you're coming up, you don't know what to do as far as mods, put speed. So these 5 tunes you will eventually get. Everyone has them. They are must-have tunes, and they have to be your fastest. So I said, I'm in Division 7. So if you're new to my channel, I want to help people dominate by the time they reach my division. So let's make sure you have the correct speed on your tunes. All right, let's get in here. So first, we're going to talk about Jedi Knight Revan. I tell everyone all the time, your journey should start with JKR. It's either him or Vader, I think, should be your first relics. They are amazing tunes. So a Jedi Knight Revan squad, you should make as fast as you can get it to go to just beat whatever you're using it for. I use my JKR squad for Padme and General Grievous 95% of the time. And I've never seen a Padme squad higher than 325 speed. So Jedi Knight Revan gets a 40 boost from his lead. I think to be able to start that battle and pass turn meter to whoever you want, or to mark the best opponent right off the bat, you can't beat that. So take a look at my speed. Mine is 303. So with this 40 boost, it's 343. That's overkill for Padme and for General Grievous. I don't need that speed. So I'm in a point of remodding right now, so I'm probably going to move this speed over. Okay. So next, let's go to Commander Luke Skywalker. So Commander Luke Skywalker is also amazing. He's a must-have. So it binds all things. Whenever Luke inflicts a debuff, that was my phone going off, he gains 10% turn meter, and other allies gain half that amount. So on his basic, he's inflicting 2 debuffs at a time. So that's 10% turn meter all the time to the CLS squad. So they have to be modded for a lot of speed. So CLS is just like his papa. All he needs 4 things and 4 things only. Speed, offense, crit chance, potency. That's it. All right, let's take a look at his stats. So speed 289. That's pretty quick. I've seen some CLSs that are on fire, like 333. So you need that potency. Mine's at 84%. He gets a 40% boost from his kit. So he's fast enough to where he can get out there and flick 2 debuffs and starts that turn meter train. My Chupio is really fast, so immediately goes afterwards and does the blind on everyone. And then he crits pretty hard, 84% at 8,000 damage. So another quick tip on him is, I don't think you have to relic him too high. Mine at relic 6 is overkill. You know, sometimes he counters and it's deadly, so he takes opponents out, and that stops the turn meter train because he doesn't inflict debuffs. So I would say relic 4, relic 3, but definitely put on 4 offense, because you're going to run him with Chupio, and Chupio takes offense from CLS. All right, I generally put CLS on defense. He does very well. For a Han to shoot first, it's hard to beat a CLS squad unless you got a really good modded team. All right, let's take a look at Rex. So Rex, I have General Skywalker, and I run into a lot of gas mirror match. So if you run Rex with gas, if you do the most offense you can on your gas, at least 9,000 and up, and then you have the fastest Rex, there's nothing that can stop you out there, except for GLs, of course. But there's no Darth Revan, there's no gas that can take out your squad. The only time I've lost to a gas mirror match is because the Rex was faster. They can get to aerial advantage quicker. Aerial advantage is basically a one-shot, but it can be evaded. Be careful with that. So for Rex and gas, you're going to use them primarily for Darth Revan. That's what I use it a lot for coming up. I take out all Darth Revans. My speed is 313. So I don't think you have to go higher than... I would say I've seen some really crazy fast Rex out there. So, you know, you're not going to be able to outrun a GL. So I think, yes, you can have that if everyone else's speed is correct. But you got to get him fast. I say at least 312, because at 312 in 3v3, there's no Darth Revan that can outrun you. So I say no less than 312 for 3v3. Okay, so 313 is really fast. My Rex goes first. It does very well. I'm not going to move the speed on Rex. For him to be able to put form up, to give tenacity up for 3 turns, means he can't be debuffed by a Darth Revan squad. If that Darth Revan squad goes first, that's how you lose a Darth Revan, is they go first. So your Rex has to be fast enough to outrun all Darth Revans. And then it gets that tenacity out there, which is so helpful. Okay, all right, so let's go take a look at Grand Admiral Thrawn. To me, I think Grand Admiral Thrawn should be one of the fastest tunes that you have. If top 2, if not one. I think he is my first. I think he should be first, and my Rex is second. Okay, so for Thrawn, you're going to start facing counters, and Thrawn is used in counters, especially for Sith Eternal. So my Thrawn is at 325 speed. I saw a Dooku at 328. Luckily, he didn't put him with this Sith Eternal. So if he would have put his Dooku with this Sith Eternal and his Dooku stunned my Vader, it would have been over. So Thrawn has to be so fast where I can manipulate the battle. He's also amazing. To be able to get out there and pass turn meter to whoever you want, to manipulate that battle, or to fracture your opponent's best or fastest tune, amazing. I think he is just, I mean, I can't say more about Thrawn. He's a must-have. So I said mine's at 325. I'm trying to get him to that magical number between, I would say no less than 330, but I'm trying to get him to at least 340, which would be amazing. Thrawn's awesome. He is like an ace in your back pocket. All right, so let's go take a look at, because I use Moff Gideon and Thrawn with my Vader. They're my speed, so I don't care about the speed of my Vader for now. But last but not least, Moff Gideon. So I've seen some also, so wow, some crazy speeded Moff Gideons. So, of course, there are some teams out there you can inflict turn meter down, like, you know, Darth Revan Squad, Darth Vader. But right here, I mean, it's amazing. It even says control the situation. That's exactly what it does. So to get him to go fast and then take away 100% turn meter, and then your allies gain 25% turn meter, this is so helpful if you can't get more speed on your squad. You would run Moff Gideon with them. It says right here, all units lose 100% turn meter, which can't be resisted. Allies, it doesn't say which allies, it says allies gain 25% turn meter. Amazing. So Moff Gideon, and he puts out demoralized. I think right, where is it? Right here. Demoralized. Takes away their offense, their crit chance, their crit damage. He is a must-have tune. You don't even have to have Empire or any kind of Imperial Troopers. You can use him as a plug-and-play tune, but he's got to go really quick. Mine's at 318 speed. Like I said, I've seen some God speed Moff Gideons out there. But mine at 318 does what it needs to do. I haven't needed to raise it up any higher, but I definitely will focus on that. So going over the 5, you know, it's very hard, like I said, to come across God tier speed mods enough to spread out through your tunes. So you want to look at it like I have here. You know, what are your most or basically what are your best tunes that need to go the fastest? You know, put them on a screen like this. You know, think about what team you're trying to take out and where that speed needs to be. Like my JKR speed is overkill. I'm going to move some of that speed and try to get Moff Gideon faster. I want to get Thrawn faster. Since they all have speed mods, I'll probably experiment with those 3, maybe even with Rex. You've got to make sure your speed is correct. You know, if it's too high, it's amazing. Like, I want to have the fastest tune, too. Like, I thought I had the fastest Rex out there, but my good buddy Justin Katie let me know that there's a 343 speed, I think he said, Rex. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. All right, guys, we're here all to grow together. Let's help each other out. If you enjoy these videos, blast that like button. I've got another roster review coming out tonight. Until that time, Darth Kimchi signing out.